share, and subscribe. We out here, my conscious game. You already know. So today, this morning, I came out with a great topic as I was doing my running my little errands. Doing what I need to do. Um, you need to. I think the best topic for today is like to tell people that, you need to create a life where it creates happiness for yourself. And I thought that was really great because you know everyone's stuck in this like kind of like this mental loop where it's like the expectations of popularity, having something new, or trying to be something you're not. It creates this environment and this culture where people are not being authentic and true to themselves. And it's creating a real hard. It's creating conflict between people and themselves because they don't understand what makes them happy because they're so caught up in the mental loop because they don't understand what's really going on and how to really create that happiness for themselves because they don't have no great examples of it. Most time, people with a lot of money or somebody who gets that job and become really successful, they're like that, you know, that stigma of like they have that stigma of like, oh, they're happy, they have everything they want. But that's not true. You have to create happiness in the way you feel like is the best for you, your truth. So basically, you're kind of living your truth because you're being honest with yourself. You're not going out and trying to like pretend you're something you're not. You're actually living your truth. So that makes you more powerful because you understand what's really life is really important. What's important in life. Um, the simple things in life can be happy. Could create happiness for yourself. And the thing is that you might want to share that with somebody, but you typically can't find that because they're probably not on the same level. So don't get distracted. Don't get discouraged because they might not understand how you feel, or they might understand what you're doing to create that happiness for your life, but it is working for you, and you just gotta keep going. Um, you just can't get you can't be afraid to let people down, and not create, and then at the same time you can't be afraid to hurt your reputation with people because as far as how they see you because you're in a journey where you're living your life, you're telling your truth, and you might be going against the norms in society. So that might create like a conflict with other people because they don't understand like why are you acting this way, why are you doing this, this is not like what people usually do. So they're just assuming that you're just like you don't understand what you like. You have some mental issue because you don't understand what you're doing, what you're saying, how you living. So I thought I'd come out here and say like for some people this will work out a lot. This will work a lot. Some people it won't. So like you have to judge your circumstances based on how you live and how you can take this advice. All the advice I give is not for everybody. It's for some people. It's for some people who can take it or understand where I'm coming from. But at the same time, I still want to give out this advice because I think it will help a lot of people. Because sometimes we forget that we're in a system where we're just doing repetitive things or stuck, and we're trying to be creative. We're trying to be unique, and we're trying to stand out from the norm, from the rest of the group, from the pack. But it's not as easy as it seems or sounds. And anything you want to do, it's gonna take time. You gotta be patient. So if you are trying to accomplish this, be patient with yourself. Let yourself fall. Understand that you're not perfect, and there is perfection, imperfection. So you will. There's something great you're gonna find out about yourself when you're on this journey by yourself, and don't be afraid to like walk alone and enjoy your journey because um, I found some information out. It was like if you follow someone and you believe their truth, you'll become lost like them. So basically, if I sit around and just believe everything someone told me or their perspective in life and never test it out for myself and went out and find my own reality or my own truth, then I wouldn't be living my full potential and living my life to the fullest. So I would kind of like living under someone's shadow, right? If that makes sense. So this video is very important because when somebody sees this, they're gonna be like, wow, that guy saying some stuff that I can resonate with. That's great. You know what I'm saying? So remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my lives. Jump in when you see them live. Leave a comment or talk about what you feel about, or tell me how you feel about certain situations. Um, like I said, anything you want to do, you just gotta do it. Be creative. Don't be afraid to stand out. Um, we need more people to stand out, be creative, and do something that like when you see somebody doing something that works, don't just jump up and try to copy them because you're kind of like you're not living your truth. You're not being creative. You're not trying to stand out. Whereas like you could become more powerful and more talented just by standing your truth and be creative and showing people how you see the world because it is something unique about that. So we all have different perspectives. We all have different insights on how we see things, and it's kind of refreshing when you see something different compared to how you see it because you're just like, a lot of sheep are like seeing it one way, and you're just like, I'm not sheep, but I see it, and I'm gonna tell my truth. I'm gonna be honest about it, and not afraid of like what people think of me, which kind of gives you an advantage because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people are very, um, they're just like they follow the pack, so they just don't understand that it is cool being outside the pack and being creative and showing your uniqueness. So I think I talked about this in previous videos, but I want to touch on it with different kind of like scenarios and topics and just a different perspective on it. Yeah, and it's a beautiful day. You get out, do something nice, enjoy the weather, be positive. Don't take a lot of things for granted. Be appreciate the little things. Understand the small things. Enjoy your life. You only live once. Um, and also like whatever you feel like comes to your heart and your mind that you feel like you need to do it. Just don't get caught up in this system where it's like you're doing something you're not able to be creative in yourself. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. I'm out. My conscious game. Hey. Hey.